Okay, this is interaction with foreign jurisdictions, that is non-Kansas Grand Lodges that we recognize. In this case, 1939 to 1953 for A through I. That'd be Alberta through Israel to 1950, and then Alberta to Western Australia through 1953, etc. Ancient archives are stored in boxes like this down in the basement, and I don't think there's a whole lot of rhyme or reason to them. There's so much work to do here. I don't know how far back, if it goes all the way back. It should, and it should. Now in the vault, pardon the darkness here, in the vault are the archives by way of annual reports. So the annual report for every lodge is going to be stored here all the way back to the beginning of the lodge. And if you go back to some of the, this is a random one pulled out from 1896 for this lodge in question, which would have been in Belleville. Okay. Now it won't go back in just a second. They go all the way back. These are the charters. We do not give charters to lodges. We give them copies. The originals are stored here. Trials, and I'll take some pictures of the trials upstairs, but we keep all our trial records. So if anybody were removed for activity in another organization like the Klan, those would be the case. Here are also lodge transcripts. Again, we don't really know what's down here. The Grand Secretary Emeritus would probably be of some help, and I am interviewing him the Wednesday after next about some stuff including this, and we're doing an oral history with him of his entire experience. These are pretty much empty. These things have been moved somewhere else, but you have lodge letters from individual lodges, and these are from the 40s. I'm sure these date back into at least the 20s. I suspect if you go far enough into the drawers, they'll go all the way back. But again, we haven't definitively determined that yet. Now, for an individual lodge like Kickapoo Lodge, which was our 4th lodge, you're going to have archives of letters like this. But, and this is, that's 1936, but I suspect this goes back into the 1870s. But again, we have them for the lodges that I see here. We may have them for the others. I don't know which ones or where. Let me go ahead and go back upstairs, and we will take a look at the trial.